Type 1. Choose and defend your viewpoint. Number 1. Sometimes people take time to plan their free time activities in advance. Other times, people do not make any plans whatsoever for their leisure time, and they do whatever sounds good at the time. In your opinion, is it better to plan free time activities carefully or not to plan them at all? Support your opinion with specific examples and reasons.
There are many people who plan activities for all of their free time. Others, however, never make plans. Both planning activities and not planning anything can have advantages. In this essay, I am going to explain the advantages of each side and why I think it is better to make plans ahead of time for leisure activities. Planning activities can be beneficial for many reasons. Most importantly, the person knows what he will do that day. For some people, that is necessary so that they can relax and enjoy themselves. Every minute of their free time is planned out, and they like it that way. People who like to plan do not want to be sitting at home on a Friday night without somewhere to go. One advantage to planning is that you can let others know what you are doing. If you ask a friend to go out later in the week, they have time to make sure they are not busy on that date. If you wait until the last minute to ask people to go with you, they might be busy. When you plan ahead of time, it gives you time to find someone to keep you company, as well as giving others time to clear their schedules. Another advantage to planning ahead is that you can avoid having two events occur on the same night, or at least have time to make a decision about which thing to do. People who do not schedule things could forget about important things, or get into a situation where they told two different people that they would be in two different places at the same time. This could be disastrous. There are advantages to not planning one's time also. When one does not plan his leisure time, he is not limited to doing one thing. For example, imagine that a person who schedules all of his time agreed to go to a baseball game that he did not really want to attend. That day, another friend asks him to go to a theatrical play that he has wanted to see. It is too late to say no to the baseball game, so he must go to it. He limited his availability just because he had scheduled his free time early. People who do not schedule their free time in advance can be spontaneous. They can wake up one day and decide to drive to the beach for the weekend. This can make their lives more exciting. Someone who schedules all of his time cannot do this, and he can become boring. A person who does not plan his free time cannot have his plans spoiled. If a person plans an event that he really wants to attend, he will look forward to it greatly. Then, if something happens to make him cancel his plans, he will be very disappointed. You will never be disappointed if you never make plans. While I believe it is not always necessary to make plans for every minute of my free time, I think it is generally good to make plans ahead of time. It's true that it can get to be stressful to make plans and follow them exactly all the time, but I like knowing what I'm going to do in the future. Scheduling my free time is the best way for me to have the best time.